they're trying to protect themselves because they could be getting, anybody could call them and just say that. So they're testing you because of what you're saying before that. Mm-hmm. So you saying and acting as if you or your company wrote that deal is causing that objection to come up. If you said something different to get the same point across, that objection wouldn't, if you just were like, your information just got passed over to me and it looks like, your account here may not be with the best program, but they don't give me access to see all the data. If you prep them with that, they don't give me access to see all the data just because it was so long ago and they want to protect your information. But you do have listed here that it's flagged and we can't get, have a review for you. Like, then it's like, they're like, well, it's like, well, they don't actually let me see it. But whatever you're saying before, that's causing that to come up. So instead of just trying to overcome it after it comes up, I would try to just prevent it from even happening. Does that make sense? I don't know what you're saying, but I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the script right now. I say like, in the beginning, we say like, you got that set up right? And like, yeah, I did. And then jump down to perfect. That makes my job a lot easier. Go over, they closed out with the lender. And then, so my job is very simple here. I'll get you off the phone here in a minute. Now, to your knowledge, does that plan cover the whole loan or is it a bit different? And so, they're like, well, shouldn't you know?
Right before that, I would say they don't give me access to see all the data for privacy reasons. Does it cover the whole loan or a part of it, mm-hmm. whatever. But like, yeah, that's what I would do. Or even have them, I'll be like, don't give me access to see everything. And I want to make sure you get my license information really quick mm-hmm. before we get into things so you're working with a professional, or send them your license or something. You can do something to prevent it from happening.
Yeah.
And you'll still hear it. I mean, you're going to hear objections forever. I still hear I need to think about it. And I'm like,
yeah.
But it's cool. It's just a part of it. But yeah, I would just try to do something to prevent it, and a certain percentage of them will still ask it, and a certain percentage of them will let you get through it.
Mm. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Keep it up.
Connor, you got a question as well?
Yeah. Hey, Tyler. Nice to meet you. So you said you wrote $40K your second month?
Fourth
month. Okay. So between starting and that fourth month, what clicked for you? How did you get to that 40K a month? Like what were you doing differently? Like what was that light bulb moment for you?
Well, this is a great question. So when I was brand new, my first 2 months, I was still in college and I was partially working an internship. I quit the internship midway through January. And then I was still in school. I was double-minded. Like I was doing multiple things with my time. And it was so hard for me to get it, because this business is really caught, not taught. It is taught, but most of it, if you just plug in on this stuff and you start doing the things that everyone's doing, and you listen to enough trainings, I listened to a piece of, I'll get there in a second. I got rid of my side things that were distracting me, which was college. So I got rid of that. And then my third month, I went all in, I dropped out. I had a really tough start to that month. And then this is what happened. Someone called me and gave me some feedback and said, look, I saw that you pulled out a loan, you dropped out of college. I just want to see you win. Talk to me about what you're saying on the phone. And then I just told him, kind of like this setting, and I told him what I was saying and what I was doing. And then he gave me some feedback. And then I made my first couple sales right after that, because I had some coaching, which is what this is, And then so I plugged in, and then I kept being as consistent and more that I was the fourth month, which was April, when I paid 40 grand. So to me, it was, I plugged in, I didn't actually ask for help, but I should have asked for help. Someone helped me, and I asked questions instead of just beating my head against a wall. And honestly, man, I didn't do anything special. It took me that long to learn everything that I needed about how to have the conversations. So if I was you and I wanted to pay down that learning curve faster, listen to a piece of training every single morning. I listen to Paul McLean's Training Morning Monday podcasts every single day on the Pinnacle YouTube. And you're like, Tyler, you've written tons of, dude, I'm still plugging in and learning.